Jaguar is a brand steeped in tradition, but its latest model is all about the future. It's the I-Pace, and Ian Callum is the head of Jaguar Design. All-electric car, you're first. When you got this project, did you set out to design something that looked like an electric car, like a futuristic car, or was it just, here's the parameters you have, we need a new model?
You know, we had a platform. We had what we call a skateboard platform, and everything above that platform is a free-for-all, you know. There's nothing in there, there's no engine, they're all down low. And so we from the ground up, we put the people in the right place, we've moved them forward to give you more space, and made it cab forward. Then I kind of reflected cab forward, made supercars. Let's give it a kind of cab forward look, exaggerate that, which is what we've done with the fenders, and created something with complete integrity. So it's really the package of the car that's developed this shape. I didn't set out to do something different, I set out to do something that was right. And that's what we had. I'm really pleased with it.
One interesting thing is this has a grille. A lot of electric cars don't. What's the function behind that?
Well, there's a radiator in there. There is a radiator behind there to cool the liquid, to cool the batteries. The batteries need a lot of cooling. Batteries like to be at an ambient temperature of 20 degrees centigrade, so they need cooling. They also need warmed up at times too. So we have a radiator grille in there, and most electric cars need radiator grills. I don't know where the air goes. It must go underneath somewhere. We just said, well, it needs it in the front. We'll put it in the front. So this is not kidology, it needs that hole in the front.
And the hole in the hood.
And what happens at the top of it, we don't need it all. So what we've done is to take the air in the top half and run through into the vent at the back, and it holds onto the air through the surface of the car to give you better aero, better aero. And better aero is more important for an electric car than anything else.
This is a sleek, low roof, you got the slope back SUV. Was that what you set out to design? Could it have been boxier? Could it have been more of a car?
Well, it couldn't really get any lower because you have these batteries that take up space. We decided to do an SUV type, a crossover type vehicle, because we didn't want to be challenged by the fact the car has to sit taller. So I said, well, let's just make it an SUV type vehicle. But of course I wanted to look sporty. So we followed the roofline, and the roofline is actually designed with the aero in mind. The air holds onto the roof all the way through the back, and the rear backlight, the glass, it holds onto that. So the profile is really about physics, although we try to make it look beautiful as well. And we got it as low as we possibly could within the rationale of carrying 5 people. So it's got a sportiness on one side and SUV capability on the other. That's the balance.
Got a little bit of a surprise yesterday when you announced that you were teaming up with Waymo to do a fully autonomous version. How long ago did you find out about that, and were you involved at all in integrating what the sensors and the technology?
No, I found out about 4 weeks ago. You know, this is something that the company's been dealing with Waymo, and this is their design at the moment. We work to help them put the surfaces together because we need to get a model out here to look at. So that's the first iteration of what they want to do with the car. We'll work with them, we'll see what happens. It's a first stage, but this is their design. It's fine. This is very technical stuff underneath here, you know. I'm not one to go and question why anything is where it is, because this is real brain stuff that's going on in the car. So we'll let it unfold through the next few months, see how it goes.
Assuming this works out for Jaguar and you have more electric cars in the future, is this a design theme we'll see on those, or are you already working on something completely different?
We're working on a number of electric cars. Some of them are a little different, some of them are similar. It really depends on the purpose of the car. If you're going to do an electric sedan, you have to get lower down. Other challenges, because the batteries need to go in other places. You can't put them all underneath your feet. And so, you know, you have to work through that. So some will have a bit of this, and some will have a bit of something else. But we've got some nice surprises coming, but I can't tell you anything about it.